Okay guys, welcome. I was just about to do the intro and we got some unexpected visitors. Teach me to spend a little bit of time looking at my inventory. Luckily, we've now got the weapons to be able to take these idiots down. And what I can do is just tuck that into, yeah, let's see, just shove that into there. And I've actually, my salvage core has just finished, so that's pretty good. Let's see, we got some, let's turn that into stakes. 2, 3. Okay, I can now do the proper intro. Welcome to this series where we are playing the War and Industry update for Reforged Eden. In the last part, we came down on the planet UI and got chased around by spiders and raptors. And we made a reasonable amount of progress. We explored this a little bit of area here. Before we get started, as usual, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys have given me a lot of tips and information about the planet and where we need to go, and that's been very useful. And I did get one tip about related to the actual survival tool. As you can see, it's now got a detector. So what I've actually done is left this on here so that I can use this as a detector instead of the actual detector itself. So that's quite useful. Also, I got my usual reminder about salvage core, so I've now got a salvage core, which is something that's going to be very useful. Now, I think that's all of the comments I can remember, but beyond the fact that this planet is still very dangerous. And somebody did mention the spitting bugs, and I did run into one of those during the night, because what I've done since the end of the last video is mined up a lot of resources. If I come to factory here, you see I've got all the carbon substrate, all the iron and the copper, and all I need now is 204 silicon, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing now. Let me just, the stakes are finished, right? So I think I can afford to stack the stakes now. I've got a little bit of silicon here. You can see how much copper I've got. Let's just knock out one of those. And I've got 385 iron. That's not the full extent of the iron that I've mined. It's just the extent of what I get. I think I'm going to walk out to the silicon deposit. And actually, one thing I do need to make sure, yeah, I've got my portable constructor with me. And I'm just going to show you what I've been doing to get the copper and iron, which I've been picking up through the night. Or I think it was 2-day cycles, because it's a very slow process. And in the end, I got oh. Well, I took down the leaf cutters. Yeah, what I did in the end is I got a little bit fed up with actually just mining out, trying to use the survival tool. So what I did in the end is let's just run over there. He'll be okay. The leaf cutters are a lot more aggressive than before. Oops. Yeah, so I actually made a mechanical drill. I did manage to say it in the end. Maybe I should have used the drill. Maybe I should have come out of here by using the hover bike. Well, we're nearly there anyway. Yeah, so I've got a mechanical drill, and I was hoping to find some... Okay. So many of you follow the series know that I'm not the greatest fan of spiders. A few problems with the hitboxes. That's okay. I did see pop up there. We'll pick that up on the way through. I think there's some promethium over there. Somebody did post a comment saying that you find a fair amount of promethium inside of forests like this. So quick scan. Let's over that way. Must admit, I like the idea of having being able to flip between the different options very, very quickly. So just leaving the survival tool on scan is pretty useful. I haven't really encountered much in the way of plant protein, which has restricted my ability to make bandages. Right, I don't think we can get any closer than that. So we're going to go down. And what I actually did is I did my mining underground because it takes quite a lot of time to actually mine out resources. So what I did in the end, had resorted to in the end, was I kind of cut down a little bit of an area like that, then cut in a little bit of a shelf, and then put in a portable constructor. Now I'm going to leave the portable constructor here. That's why I've got two with me. And what we will do is put the meat in there, put the meat in there. We'll put the tooth stuff in as well. We'll start with the 3 steaks, and then what's it? Make one of the copper. Make some. I think what I might do is make a couple of those cells if I've got the resources for it. Right, now comes down to the bit of the grind. But what I want, and I'm going to start mining out the silicon. You can see I'm kind of gaining quite a lot of points. And we're just going to drill into the silicon, start picking it up. Because all I want out of here is it's enough silicon to put up into the workshop, and also a little bit for general building. So I'm just going to cut through here. I think I'm probably starting to get enough now to get into there. Keep the steaks with me, and we'll start making the silicon. Now this works, but one thing I will say is you do get the occasional bug ugly. It does tend to drop in the hole occasionally, so don't make the hole too big. But as I say, and it's the ones that tend to drop in are the leaf cutters for some reason. I think it's because they kind of crawl around, and they're a lot more aggressive, so they come looking for you. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and mine out the silicon, and I'll be right back once I've actually got enough for what I need. And welcome back. I was still mining the silicon, but I just want to give you another tip. Once you get enough of a platform like this, what you want to do is go to the personal drone and then start mining from the back, and then leave a kind of platform to stand on. Now this is quite a big deposit, so we won't be able to get all of it out, not in the short term. Whoops. So I'm just going to go back to mining, and I'll see you once I've got the silicon amount of silicon that I actually need. Okay guys, welcome back. I've just filled up my inventory again. And I think I should have enough now of the thing. I've got a little bit there, a bit of crushed stone. I think that's it. Got that in there. And I should have more than enough now for the ship. Now, and you can see I've got enough here to just leave this running. So, whoops, no, I don't want that. I want that. It's only 200, 150. I think probably less than that. Doesn't really make that much difference. There we are, just got a little bit over the top. You can see it's going to take 24 minutes to produce it, so we've got there. And I think we'll keep this silicon on us. Now, while I was actually mining, I forgot something I meant to mention in the introduction. Again, this was a suggestion in the comments, and I always forget about this. That is the class character system here. And I think it will pay, it does here. So I'm just going to read through it. It says, the class character system allows the player to select a skill class for their character work, which will amplify the combat effectiveness using the set of weapons. By activating this mission for the first time, you automatically open the class selection window. Once you've chosen your main class, activating this mission again will display your current skill efficiency and level. Upon reaching class level 5, you'll be able to choose a subclass that will provide new skills and abilities. So we are going to activate this mission. It says here, allows you to, by activating this mission, okay, proceed. And it says, welcome to the class system, Commander. I will instruct you each on the different class in which to specialize and prove your own class. First, you may choose one main character class. Upon mastering this class, you will choose a second subclass. May only possess one main class and one subclass, Commander. However, there are special rank classes which can be obtained by completing any number of special tasks and event achievements. Each character class has a unique set of missions used to increase the class level up to a maximum of 5, but with each increase in class level, you gain additional damage, reload speed and accuracy, reduce recoil, and class weapons. Says find there for the mission. Okay. Available classes are Soldier, Marksman, Agent, and Vanguard specializes in shotguns, Specialist, and Engineer. The print's got a little bit smaller. Now, the one I tend to like is actually the Engineer for the beginning, because that gives us more options of what we want to do. And then I think Marksman is probably good with sniper rifles. Although I must admit, Soldier is also tempted because it's got my favourite weapon, which is the grenade launcher. Vanguard, I'm not a big fan of, and the Specialist is something that, you know, there's your problem. You may pick a class that if you pick a class you're not comfortable, you cannot change it to another one to ensure you're picking the class. Okay, I understand. Proceed to class selection. Now, I'm going to go with Engineer because long term, the Engineer is the one that gives you the most widest range of benefits. It also gives you a boost to warp range. So we're going to become an Engineer. Engineers are a non-combat class specialized in maintenance, harvest, and salvage. Experts who use multi-tools, chains, drills, both handheld and ship-mounted. See, that's the key word there, ship-mounted. So what that means is that with ship-mounted tools, you can mine up asteroids quicker and things like that. You're also a skilled warp technician, as allows you to boost the range of typical warp drives by a few light years above the norm. Each class level, so engineering is, I think that was the actual recommendation that we got. I think that was the actual recommendation that somebody actually put in the comments. So there's applicable weapons, advanced multi-tools, laser drills, enhanced laser drills, SHV drills, turrets. There again, see, drill turrets, multi-turrets, and harvest modules. Gains 2 light years per thing. So confirm engineering class. And you better check. Okay, we'll just get through all this. Exit. And what it will do now is just says here, you've decided upon for further advancement in a combat role opted to specialization. So it says discover 15 basic ore deposits. And of course, another nice one of the engineering classes, it tends to be passive. Should I activate? Okay, proceed. As I say, it does tend to be a passive class rather than an active one, which is what you'd get with respect to the, say, for example, you were going into combat. Anyway, what's we're gonna do is discover basic ore. Yeah, but of course the ones we've already discovered don't count. I've lost my marker. What I want to do is get back to the large wreckage and drop that silicon off. So kind of whip through the trees and get back to the base. So, mission main class playable. Okay. Again. Now, I'm not sure if you can have another active class going at the same time, but I prefer to concentrate on one at a time. So we've now got some surplus silicon. We got enough, kind of a bit tempted to knock out some more shotgun shells. So I'm just going to knock out a couple of extra shotgun shells while we're just, and the other thing I also wouldn't mind doing is, which is the reason why I've got the survival tool. I've been doing a lot of deforestation in this area as well. I think could probably do with some more logs, because what I've got going in here is biofuel, which we're going to need. In fact, we'll probably put that in there. So just get while we're building those shotgun shells, and then we're putting trees down. Get another tree just to keep feeding that, because until we find a promethium deposit, we're going to need because until we find a promethium deposit, basically biofuel is going to be what we're going to be needing. So just chop this tree down. I've got 20 logs from that. So we'll just get back to the wreckage. What I want to do now is get out and see what more is around here, which is a little bit risky, but we'll be okay, I hope. Just put that in there. So we're just knocking that out. What are you? Level 4, level 7. Okay, I'm just going to eat a couple of steaks. Oh, I heard something. Deploy the... Now, we got some kind of Xerax base over there. I don't really want to go that way. I think just make sure we're waiting for the ammunition. So we'll pick up 50 rounds of that. I've got a what we call it. I think what I want to do is we're going to kind of actually, if we kind of go, which way should we go? I think we'll go south. I don't really want to tangle with the. Actually, I think we would go slightly southeast. I think, because it looks like we might have some talent or something over in this direction. Of course, we've got to go through the trees. Actually, we'll go this way. And buds over there. Just jump off. Because of course, the downside is that we're going to have to. That throw up anything? No. Okay. Hello, Spider-Man. I don't want to play at the moment. What I want to do is just kind of get out and explore. Pick up the odd rock if we can see it. As long as we don't fill up our... Oops. Hover bike's a bit sticky at the moment. Copper there. No, I think we could just... maybe this isn't such a good idea. Let's get out of these trees. Some promethium there. We certainly want the promethium. That will fuel the ship. I'm looking for some open terrain. Some natural sweetener there. Like that. Anything around? Nope. What was that? Whoops. Got some... Nah, that's what I'm looking for. Plant protein. Goes slightly southwest because we're starting to run into the darkness. And I want to stay in daylight because running around the forest in the middle of the night is pretty exciting. So we're in wind now. Okay, we just keep looking. Right, I think we got... let me pick up that. Pick up that. Got a bit turned around. So the only problem with the hover bike is that you can very easily drift off course if you're not careful. Let's see some more. Just sort of more promethium. In fact, 2 bits of promethium here. Grab that. Again, we're kind of flipping round to the west. Quick knockout. Actually, we'll eat that one as well because it's just about to spoil. We'll just get the health pick me up from that. A little bit more promethium there, some copper. Oops. Right, we're out in the open a bit now. Oh, leaf cutters, go away. You're annoying. And of course, in the open, you get... hello, actually, you might be a good source of resources. The trouble is, this guy's been a little bit more... got the high ground now. That little thump. I think what we'll do is we'll just stay on foot for the moment. Because we might find some more good stuff in this area like this. Can I make any bandages? Not yet. We don't have enough plant protein. Keep an eye on the salami. Salami's got... we can find some spices. We'll be able to... just looking around. Is that... don't know if it's me, but I'm not sure. I can't seem to be able to spot the plant fiber plants thingies at the moment. So I look at these and I think they're plant fiber, but they're not. Here comes the raptor boys. Somebody said I've got to keep an eye out for the... Okay, got an open wound. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Now we're gonna have to be a bit careful. Yeah, there's a bit too many of them. Current location. We hide down here. I might be able to snag backpack. Let's get a bit closer. Let's contact with the drone. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little run past and grab. Where are you? Okay, we're eat the... I know you're there. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. Yeah, that was a bit silly. Right, we're gonna keep going west. Get back into the sunlight. Okay, in trouble, in trouble, in trouble, in trouble. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, wow. I think as long as you keep moving, you can actually get across the water now. I think they fixed the bug where you, if you landed, went over water. Okay, it says unknown faction. Okay, we're a little bit too close to the Xerax, which means potential for drones. I don't... Right, I certainly want that spice, and we'll pick up that. Not careful, we're gonna have to start hunting to get food. Oh, there's the Talon. Okay. Go away. He's pushing me away from my bike though, that's the only downside. I can hear noise behind me. Oh, raptors again. I know I need this. I didn't get any meat. Okay, that's okay. These harvestable. Natural stimulant, okay. What are these? These look like they might be something. Alien spike lemons. This is spiny, whatever he is. Okay, we need to get away from him for the moment. Got some spiked lemons actually. Yeah, take some of those. Shoot a bandage. One of my hard one bandages. Okay. Oh, you're the spiny guy. Okay, I've had enough of you. Follow me around. Okay, we got a gun over there. Okay, time to head back to the base. I think this is getting a little bit too exciting. What's that over there? That looks like a telepod. Oh, we've got some leaf cutters here. Got telepod. Okay. I think I've got a little bit too adventurous. I'm not going to go over the water. Just kind of keep spinning around here. Just pick up some assorted stuff. Jump across the water. Up there. That's just the tuft of a blue plant. Okay, we'll just get some speed up. Jump over there. Where are we on the map? Right, we're just kind of going back over explored territory. Right, I certainly want that. That was to make a bandage. Right, I need to get back to my base so that we can whoops, the daisy. Quite nice open areas. Oops, no, I just saw some. I think I saw some plant fiber. Take that. Sure, I saw another one over there. Oh, look at that. There's the buggy. Bitty buggy thingy. Blueprint finished. Okay. I think that's a little bit of perfect timing, actually. But we've got the blueprints just finished as we got back to the base. So maybe the time wasn't as wasted as I thought it was. Okay. Pick the 5 stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really want to make that there. I'm going to make one of those. Put that back in there. Put that in there. Get rid of the titanium. Herbal leaves. I think we can make something out of herbal leaves. This is a bad trip. This is for natural stimulant. I think we'll make 2 of those there. Shove that in there. Reduce you down to 1. Then we'll make another one of these thingies. Don't get as much food, but we will. Okay, so we got that there. Eat that before it spoils. And while that's building, let's just bring the ship in. course, we got no capability for ammunition, but we should be able to get some fuel into here. Put that in there. 11%. Fridge. Get that in the fridge so it won't go off. It's got perish time. That kind of time. Just put that in there. That in there as well. Oh, I thought I saw a raptor then, but it was the hover bike. Okay, we make one more steak. Put that. Then we'll pick up the emergency fuel. Some of that. We can put this in the ammunition controller. Put the salvage core in there, that in there. Actually, let's put that there. Fuel. This gives us 53%. We're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Then we'll stack up some more of those. We're ready to go. We up the bike. I don't think that's going to perish. That will perish. Get anything out of here that will perish. So pick up all that. That can go in the fridge. And the next thing I want is some plant fiber. Got any plant fiber? No, can you make me some? Get that there. Use you to make some bandages. Okay, I think we're good to go. So we can reload the gun. Heal up that there. Anything else before we go? Because right, take that with us so that we've got things. That the rest of this can stay for the moment. We don't need that. Got fuel. We got the ability to make fuel should we need it. Turn the power on. And we are now in business. Look at these trees. Right, we've got some heat signatures over here. So I think just to spend for the last part of this video, we're going to do a bit of high-level exploration now, as we can fly over all these trees. And I just want to see what's around in our general area here. So we're kind of heading off in this direction. This is probably the drone base or something kind of stupid like that. And so the next thing we're going to need to do is get out and about, find out what's available, and look for a potential place for a base. So we got some small wreckage there. We can loot the. Might as well get. Wow. Okay, this is a small wreckage, but it's got potential. Okay. I'll certainly take that. Anything else here? There's 2 of them in here. Okay. So just grab that. This is another heat signature over there. That probably this is going to be one we're going to have to drill down on. So never remember which corner you drill down on. There it is. Not bad guess. Got a little bit of resources there. I think there's only the one here. We could kind of salvage out some other junk, but at the moment, as I say, this is just a recon. Oops. Another heat signature over there. I'm going to drop down. I think in these open areas we can do a little bit of low-level skimming. Okay, this one's going to be a bit more interesting. There's the box. Yeah. Well, we got some metal scrap. I want it. Well, it's not that heavy. I'm pretty sure it's a lot heavier. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Where did you come from, Mr. Ugly? Oh, we got some wood from it. Grab the natural sweetener. Didn't need to push us out that far. Anything else around here that could be used? I think, is that a mushroom? Yep, we'll take that. Mushroom's good for medical stuff. Anything else here? No berry trees or anything. Okay, let's get back into the ship. I was just hoping to... There seems to be a lot of Xerax on this. Wow. So we got a whole group of Xerax around there. Right. I think I'm going to go east. See if we can meet the sunshine. So not having any ammunition for the ship means that I don't really want to tangle with the Xerax just a moment. Right, we've got some heat signatures and some radar over there. What I'm looking for is to find the basic resource deposits. So for the actual mission, so we'll go over and say hello to the... I think we've already met the Talon, haven't we? Yeah, but we haven't officially met the Xerax at the moment, but no great rush. They're neutral. We could probably do some... shoot up some bug uglies in Talon territory. That will... Okay. See what I mean? We got a couple of good radar signatures there. That's the third. There's another one just over there. Let's go and check that out. So we're going to have to make friends with the Talon, because it looks like a lot of key resources are actually in this area. Fourth. I think it is it. Let me just see. Talon. If we kill harvest plants known as 10, destroy plants, yep. Mining in Planets -5. Stay in Talon territory for any vessel. Spawn a structure. Predator, yeah, attacking predators in clan territory. Damage point detail +1. Yeah. So if we hunt predators in this area, we'll get a slight boost to our standing. Anyway, just keep flying out. That was that way. Right, there's a heat signature over here, which could be worth checking out. Well, we're not showing that we're in Xerx territory, so this might just be a like an old tank station. I think we can get a little bit of loot from an old tank station. So get on the entrance side. Flying about here. Probably to get in a bit closer. Drop down. Oh, go away. I suppose I should have known I'd be welcomed by spiders. Now, right, we've got... Oh, we got some ammunition. If I remember correctly, there can be radiation in here, so... Yep, don't want to hang around. Some sniper rounds. That's good. Get in here. There it is. Oh, I shouldn't. Where are you? Go away. Okay, let's just get in here. You can get Sathium plates, not exactly high on my agenda. The components could be useful. Right. Anything else around here? Got some plants with kind of lights on them. I'm not sure if that's could be. No, they're just random plants. So just get back to the ship. Get off my ship. His buddy's just shown up, but it's too late. Right, first things first. Fridge. Put the starchy root in. Put the med stuff in there. Oops, don't want that in there. Put the med. We've got a med kit, a detox kit. Another one there. Weekly satisfying food. Get above the tree line. Now that's definitely bad news. We're not going there. Just head for this little cluster here. Okay, this is actually in Xerx territory, so that may not be such a good idea. But we might be able to just scoot round. There's a little bit of rough, generally rough terrain here, so yeah, okay, we're just right. We've got a crashed Titan there, which is guarded by a drone, and it looks like we've got a cluster of drones there. We're gonna have to kind of create a temporary base and see what we can get from the perspective of getting some ammunition made. What we got here? We got crashed Titan mid. Okay, so we got bits of the Crash Titan here, but as far as I know, we haven't got the main mission. So that's the back. That's got a drone on it as well. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a collection of drones here. We need some ammunition. I don't really want to tangle with the longhouse. I don't think there's anything in the longhouse. Right, there's a radar signature over there. I'd like to see if I could get that 5th deposit so that we can advance the classes mission. So just go and do that. It's not a base resource. Graphite is an advanced resource. I think that might be the next step in the mission. But see if we can get down here. I think we're right up on the Arctic Circle now, aren't we? No, we're not. Actually, we're in a kind of tundra-y area. This might be a little bit more open. Okay, it's 6th basic resource. Let's drop down. Alright, this is a desert area. Somebody did say in the comments about the variable biomes. Hello. You only go hostile when it's actually necessary, isn't it? These guys, they're kind of, so they only go hostile if you actually antagonize them, not antagonize them. Okay, so see if we can get that other radar situation. Very, very short of plant protein. Right, see if we can get 7th. Oh, come on, game. I thought I only had to do about 4 or 5. Anyway, we're going to keep pushing through this open area there. Oh, these are treemen. Check them out. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he covered the ground quickly. Yeah, maybe not. I was happy to take on the treemen, but I don't want to fight the spiders as well, because the treemen have got quite a heavy clout. If they actually hit you, a bit like the golems. I think if you knock them down, you get. Oops, no, I don't want a Gatling gun. I think if you kill one, you get some plant fiber or wood from them. Okay, we're getting onto the edge of another. Wow, there's a lot of Xerax here. That's graphite ore. That's no good. Right, we'll just drop down again and see if we can. How am I off the? Right, we got another bandage. Put that in the fridge. Put the ammunition down there. I think the rest of this stuff can go. Kind of clogging up my inventory at the moment. We'll keep the plant fiber in case we get some protein. Okay. It's a radar signature over there. So the downside with operating on an SV is the fact that you miss opportunities to pick up stuff. I'm not seeing anything else around here. Oh, there's some. It's buried very quickly. Just there. See, these are very small that's vegetables. Anything else here? Don't think we can pick up that. Okay, we're just coming up on a 8th, 7th basic resource. Now, I want to check up the zone up round here, because up round here you can get opportunities to find rare resources. In fact, we might have some just there. Let's check. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to see from the ship. What's that? Just crushed stone. No. Maybe we need to get a little bit closer. Because sometimes you can find cobalt and other fairly... well. Only take the plant protein. That's in 2s. Let me just... That means we can make us another bandage. Be 4 bandages. I know it doesn't sound much, but having a supply of bandages can be quite useful in a combat situation. Another one just there. Oh, I can see an Iraqi Niridi thingy. Okay. Gives us an egg. Eggs can be quite useful as well, because I think eggs is needed for certain medications once you get into the advanced medication. 2 more plant fiber. I think we'll knock out another bandage. Right, I think I've got a good opportunity here to spend some time picking up plant protein and all that, and I know that's a bear. Plus, I've also run out of time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And in the next part, what we're going to do is carry on exploring the planet, because I do need to find somewhere to set up an operational base that isn't going to get me killed. I don't think these oops, don't think that gives us much, but we'll give it a go. Two logs, not really worth the effort. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.